array of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in a point.
Smart play by Holiday, sticking with his shot and just working through that contact.
And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Horford with the screen on Conley. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Now here is Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Porzingis inside. Gobert on him. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. In the 2016 and 17. Look out!
Bang! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here is Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Boston again missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Left side, Porzingis, stolen by Conley. Edwards passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Holiday against Conley. Here's Brown, driving the lane, and just miss after miss right now. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on.
Celtics trail by 8. Right side Holiday to the inside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Edwards with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And finished off by Edwards.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
To Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. For last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And they pick up 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Good on the three-point shot.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
Here's Gobert, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Now here is Holiday. A 3 from Porzingis. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to town.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Spins. Here's Edwards. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes.
Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Yusuf Nurkic.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Outside Holiday for three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. Nurkic with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Beal. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. Here's Cornette. For three, Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Book. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title.
The kick to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Booker, pass to Durant. Puts the move on. And Durant with the big finish.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Holiday against Booker.
So one thing you gotta love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Durant from deep three-point range. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Tatum. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 5.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Nurkic, a screen on Holiday. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Okogie, pounded by Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Porzingis. Takes the three. On target from range. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
2 minutes.
Holiday surveying the floor. Kick out to Brown. Back to Holiday. Okogie pulls down the board. The Suns trailing. For three, Durant gets the three to fall. He's got 5.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Booker against Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Three-pointer, Beal. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Holiday passes to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Brown's got 5 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Booker fires from way outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Holiday. Puts up a deep 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Luke Cornett out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Cornett sets a screen. Holiday with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. With his first shot attempt. Off the left rim and out. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who is willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, to talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I can kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. Holiday passes to Tatum. Here's Cornett, outside Porzingis. Launches it. Cornett can't hit. And the Suns shooting the rock at 58%. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Down low. Here's Okogie. And he gets that one.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And the Celtics in possession here. And here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Counted.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
Look at Brown, getting it done inside.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Booker fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday passes to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Beal. It's Booker on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Durant. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 7. For 3, Porzingis. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Beal against Tatum. For 3, Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside, Brown. Gordon pulls it in. The Suns trailing. Pass to Bates-Diop. Gordon on the wing. Eubanks the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Right side Little. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
Kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Cornette. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Tatum drills the 3.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Gordon on the wing. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy,
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Nasir Little out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gordon in at the 2.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Gordon attacking. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023. But injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
To the inside. Here's Bates-Diop. Horford pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
About About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Brissett. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in.
Number 9, Derek White.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Allen outside. And the Suns miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Pritchard driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pritchard's got his first basket. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
And that was sweet. Pass to White. The Suns clear it. Now Gordon puts up a deep 3. The ball's knocked loose. Horford with it, picked up by Eubanks. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. White for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Here's Pritchard. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Clock at 6. Here's White. Gordon pulls it in. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Bates Diop. They get it again. Pass to Gordon. Bates Diop the screen. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Horford can't hit. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Allen. The rebound, Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Horford passes to Pritchard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Grayson Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Pritchard, the pass to Brissett. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
3-pointer goes up, 3-pointer goes down for White. Outside Durant. Here's Nurkic. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Drew Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Booker. The kick to Durant. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Cornette. Lets it fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Here's Tatum, and he drives in. Oh, Tatum commits on the drive.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Durant. There's the 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
From deep three-point land, the Suns clear it. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Booker. And stolen by Holiday. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Here's Beal. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Bol, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Rejected by Bol. And he's able to get it back. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Cornette's got his first bucket in this one.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Okogie. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Making room for himself, Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now here's Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Durant surveying the D. Tatum with a steal. Outside Porzingis. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded down by Bol. Porzingis for 3. And Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires away from way outside. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Puts it up to 12. Second chance effort. Cornette with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Back to Bull. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Cunning decision by Beal. The pick and roll doesn't free him up, so he moves the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Durant finds Bull. Yes!
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Now here's Holiday. Fires from way outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee because that's...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
This should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Now here's Beal, pass to KD, puts up a deep 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Count that bucket. McDaniels got his second bucket.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Booker fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Yeah, what an absolute privilege to watch one of the greats do it. Kevin Durant, fearless.
Here is Edwards. After the made shot from KD. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. An easy 2 points on the layup. McDaniels got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Nurkic kicks to Beal. The pass to KD. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Now the Timberwolves with it. Big stretch here going 10-2.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Durant with the drive and finished off by KD.
Well, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
There's McDaniels, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Nurkic kicks to Booker for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Durant finds Nurkic. Back to KD. To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. And with his size and vision, that
Gosh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ed.
Booker looking around. Inside. Ring shot on the way. Beal the pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. KD's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 6. And it's Towns penetrating. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
Nobody near Nurkic. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. Towns in the corner from deep. It's good from long range. Towns has got 6.
Boy, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the 3, folks. You better check him.
Back to Durant. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 6. We'll get right. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then it's Bol, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And the shot goes in.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Beal drives in, outside for Durant. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Durant's got 12.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. And every step around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Well, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. The drive by Booker, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And stolen by Booker. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Conley against Booker. Down low, Durant. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Booker fires from way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Tries the spin move. And Ball sends it back. Outside, KD. Pass to Ball. It's stolen by Edwards. He dishes it to McDaniels. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Back to KD. Ball setting the pick for KD. And he gets it to go from the high post. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Suns trail by 15. Booker outside. Outside, Beal. Ball was screen on Conley. Here's Beal. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Conley kicks to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
KD with it. Now defended by Gobert. Out to KD. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. Durant's got 16 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Booker with a deep three. It's stolen by Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Nas Reed out there with Towns. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Brown. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got his second basket.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Beal gets a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Passes it to Reed. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal, it's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Finish off the break. Towns has got 12 in the game.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Paige Diop, the pass to Allen. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dishes it to Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Paige Diop.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
On the wing, Eric Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Little. Here's Eubanks. Still without a basket. Fires from way outside. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Brown.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Little passes to Eubanks. Count it. And so it's Minnesota with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Alexander Walker. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Allen passes to Eubanks. Gordon for 3. Kicks it to Little. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Milton. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 18. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. That's a 2 from Towns. Off the left rim and out. Durant feeling it out of him with the fadeaway. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Minnesota on top. They lead by 18. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie at the 3. The pass to Gobert. Now Towns. He kicks to McDaniels. That one a little long. Suns trail by 21. Pass to KD. Here's the three. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Conley's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Nurkic. Durant against Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And KD drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Towns wide open. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns trail by 16. And KD, here we go. And finished off by KD.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy. Using him to cut up the defense there with ease. Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Booker with no one around. No good on the three. Minnesota leading by 16. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Towns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Towns, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Durant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And it's Towns missing. Suns trail by 16. Right side, Kevin Durant. Puts up a three. Kept alive. And Booker kicks to KD. Tries again. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The three from KD sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minnesota.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Conley's shot is off. Booker outside from deep three-point land. No good on the shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The kick out to Towns. Dives for it. Stolen by Durant. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, Kevin Durant near impossible to guard in the pick and roll. In that instance, the quick cut off the screen, so pretty.
The kick out to Towns. Takes the three, and Durant sends it back. Fires from way outside. Got it to drop.
Goodbye.
He got it to drop.
Goodbye and good night.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
and do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Jaylen Brown is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum. Good.
Excellent defense from Holiday pays off with the steal. And it starts a successful fast break.
Towns against Porzingis. Here's Edwards. Conley up top. Wide open. And the shot goes in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Cornette sets a screen. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Not trying to second-guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Brown passes to Cornette. Up top, Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Edwards finds Gobert. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And stolen by Brown. The 3 ball. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Holiday outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls.
Shooting for Boston, Cornette. At the line for 2.
That one's no good. The Timberwolves trail. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Now here's Tatum. A little mid-range shot is up. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
And stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. That one's good. This game is all even. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Conley against Holiday. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Holiday passes to Brown. A shot from the low post is good. Brown's got 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they'll keep possession. Towns outside. Drives to the hoop. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to...
The previous play is under review.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Cornet. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Driving inside. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Right side Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Tatum finds Porzingis. Over Gobert. Porzingis misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Towns for 3. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 5 now.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he was done terrorizing the NBA.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Ball stolen. Inside. Here's Towns. The rebound, Celtics. Holiday from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's picked off. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and pound him perfect.
Porzingis grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
McDaniels with it, picked up by Tatum, and Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Holiday against Conley. Here's Cornette. From outside, off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Edwards, good on the shot. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Gobert gets the bucket.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Cornette. The kick to Tatum. Now here's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one. Conley with some nice D. Here's Minnesota. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Edwards can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Holiday. Drops in the 3. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
Left side Conley. Outside McDaniels. Spins. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Holiday against Conley. From downtown. Again, Holiday missing. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Back to Daniels. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Tatum to the rack. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
At this distance, Kristaps Porzingis is more than comfortable. I mean, he's got such a nice high release and a really soft, beautiful touch.
Here's Edwards. And that's not going to go. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for Boston, Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And Horford gets it to go.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
Towns for 3. That shot is off. Boston trailing. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
White, good.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the take. Play through the contact and score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The kick out to Milton for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Milton.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Milton. Yep, count it. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Over Milton. Here's Brissett. Here's Pritchard. That three's off the mark. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating and scores off the crossover. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Brissett. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-4 run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. 1:09 left to play in the third quarter. A nice shot by Milton.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Milton. Count it. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Milton. Launches a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Milton. Pritchard, the pass to White. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Brissett no good. Minnesota's got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Milton for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Hauser. Here's Brissett. Here's Hauser. That'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Shake Milton out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Horford against Reed. Here's Pritchard, and there's the drive. It's good. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop.
Celtics foul.
Got a line change here for Boston.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Brown. Pass to Milton. It's stolen by Holiday. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Takes a 13-footer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Milton. 4-3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday from long range. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Milton for 3. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Porzingis. Off target with the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Brown passes to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Kick out to Brown. Back to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a...
Oh, big finish!
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Pound continues to impress.
Porzingis misses. And Brown has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They led the game at one point by 20. Towns can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's the break. Milton for 3. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Tatum from long range. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And the basket by Brown.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Reed. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Cornette. Reed defending. Another shot. Cornette with the bucket.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Timberwolves.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Karl Anthony Towns.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And he knocks down the first one.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards can't hit.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
three-pointer. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Porzingis with it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The kind of game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Cornet in at the 5. Now here's Booker following the miss by Porzingis. Booker with no one around, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Brown dishes to Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. He gets it in there.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the Celtics with possession here after the Suns pick up 2.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Okogie, the pass to Durant. And so just over a minute and a half played. Nurkic finds KD. Nurkic a screen on Porzingis. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Booker. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound, Boston. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever. He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
There's Okogie. Pass to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Suns. There's Beal with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 2. Pass to Beal. Left side, KD. Puts it up. And the Suns miss again.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. Passes it to Cornet. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
Nurkic with the steal. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Double team on Holiday. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
A jump ball.
Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Booker after the basket by Boston. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got 5.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but it's terrific around the rim.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Cornet kicks to Brown. The tray. And the rebound by Nurkic. Here's the pass to Okogie. Screen by Nurkic. And he drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 1.
The Celtics.
And don't go away. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Celtics, the forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Jaylen Brown out there with Holiday, and it's Cornet in at the 5, roaming the pace. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to Porzingis. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
Holiday against Booker. Here's KD. Here's Nurkic. Pass to Okogie. Lets it go with the 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Durant with a screen on Holiday. Blocked again. On the wing, Brown. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Okogie. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Tatum looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Porzingis. Passes it to Cornette. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3-point field goal.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And there's the pass to Okogie. Nurkic kicks to KD. Screen by Nurkic. Lets it go. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Good on the triple. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, the game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
51 seconds left.
Oh, yes, sir.
The assist.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Celtics leading by 20. The wide open look here for Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Booker finds KD. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Holiday gets the bucket.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Durant with a screen on Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Gordon. Durant is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Allen. And it's Little in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant, the pass to Eubanks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Holiday against Allen. Takes a 3. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got 13. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Brown, no good.
And a big part of Grayson Allen's value is his ability to space the floor.
Well, I'd say that's his biggest utility offensively, is that he goes to find the gaps in the offense. He chases space, and he's capable of knocking them down.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Launches it from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Brissett. Eubanks grabs the miss. Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the middle. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Over Eubanks. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Allen surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the Suns making a change here. Diop's checked in.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here's Gordon from outside, and Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 22. Here's Pritchard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Al Horford gets the bucket.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
White against Gordon. Shoots over White. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the paint. Here's Hauser. Offline with his 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bates Diop misses. Boston's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Pass to Horford. Over Little. Horford missing again. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Allen dishes to Little. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
Big time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
Boston leading by 22. There's the drive. And it's in there.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And here's Booker from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 10 points.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
That's 2%. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis, then it's Holiday, and it's Cornet in at the 5, down low. Cornet kicks to Brown. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. And And the Celtics lead by 20.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Booker looking around. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Booker outside, taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 21 in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes. They've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Outside Holiday. For the three. Rebound by Okogie. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. No good on the strong take. KD against Porzingis. Looking to get back on track here, and he gets it to go.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
Here's Holiday. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Suns trail by 19. And here is KD. Into the lane. Nurkic. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Boston again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And you talk about explosive scoring. So Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Here's Booker driving to the basket, and the dunk by Booker.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Tatum gets to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Nurkic finds Booker. Passes to Okogie. The 3, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Here's Holiday. Tatum passes to Brown. No good from outside. Suns trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now here is Holiday. From deep three-point territory, it's off. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Left side Booker. Let's go with a 3. Nurkic passes to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Here's Nurkic. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. You talk about players connected to their cities. Devin Booker is the man in Phoenix, Richard.
Oh, as a Phoenician myself, I remember when he was drafted back in 2015. Devin has spent his entire career in the Valley of the Sun. And look, the fans here in the state of Arizona love this Sun. They are the most popular team in town.
Now here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Booker surveying the D. And here's Nurkic for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Durant, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. For 3, Durant. McDaniels with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Edwards finds Gobert, outside McDaniels. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Beal. And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant. But there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages assist numbers and plays at a high-effort level off ball or on defense.
Free throw drops for Conley.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Durant for 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Towns a screen on Booker. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And now the Suns fast break. Durant inside. Towns on him. An open look for him. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And that turnaround jumper is such a great shot to have at your disposal.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's scoreless. Towns into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And Edwards slams it in.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Nurkic, a screen on Towns. Durant's shot is off. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Towns passes to McDaniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Booker fires from way outside. And the Suns miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Durant finds Nurkic. Outside Booker. Looking to end the run. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Gets it off. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt. And KD up front. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Okogie. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. For three, Conley. Okogie pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
KD gets a step. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Beal, the pass to Okogie. Nurkic, a screen on McDaniels. Three-pointer, Beal. Minnesota with a rebound. It's tipped. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Beal. Edwards for three. The shot that time not on target. Edwards is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Count that bucket.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Edwards finds Towns. To the inside, Gobert. Crafty move. Nurkic with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Beal. Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Beal from outside. Beal with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. That one is off. Beal with some nice D. And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game. Here's Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Conley against Booker. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards. Well, the Suns shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Beal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And Beal drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Towns. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards on the take. Durant pulls it in. Edwards has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. And the Suns miss again. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got his second basket.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for Phoenix, Bradley Beal.
And he's good on the second.
Every year we hear a bunch of wild Bradley Beal trade rumors. It's because he's that good.
Conley looking for an opening. Gobert, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Okogie. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Conley goes in. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Suns miss again. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Such a wide open look. Towns has got 17 points.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 14 as we wrap up the quarter, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Little shot is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Suns. Bates Diop can't get it to go. Kicks it out, Towns. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Eubanks. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Suns fast break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got his first 2 points.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Edwards finds Towns. Fires top of the key. Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. McDaniels got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Gordon can't hit. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
For 3, Allen sinks it from distance. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Conley. The 3 is up. Kicks it out Towns. From behind the arc. A deep 3. The rebound by Eubanks. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Eubanks the screen. Allen pass to Eubanks. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker. He's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Conley. To the paint. Back to Milton. There's the drive, and the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And talking about Shake Milton, you gotta like how hard-working he is, Richard.
Yeah, he's a really smart player. Someone that plays to his strengths on offense and gives everything he has whenever he's out there on defense.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. On the wing, Milton. Allen defending. Milton, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And the Suns miss again. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 5 assists in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Reed can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
This one for 3. Gordon can't hit. And here's Milton from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Minnesota going into the break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Durant with it, now guarded by Brown. Durant, so effective inside.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Milton surveys the floor. Beyond the arc. Booker with the defensive effort. Milton's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. On the wing, Durant. Back to Beal. Okogie on the wing. The kick to Durant. Fires the three. At the arc. KD drains it.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Misses the slam off the fast break. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Reed. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. Here's Okogie. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Okogie's got his first basket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Conley against Beal. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Nice pass. Such a unique turn of offense. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Towns passes to Edwards. Tries to spin move. Over to the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Conley goes in. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Durant, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Edwards can't hit. The Suns have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Beal. Here's Okogie. The deep 3 from Durant. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're leading by 8. Here's Conley. Buries it down low.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, like when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Okogie into the lane. Nurkic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Troy Brown picks one up.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 7. So it's Minnesota now. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Okogie pulls down the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. And he sinks it.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here.
That's the end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, Allie's ready to go. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.